Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Because E4 is super weak here. But I'm not all that thrilled with the way I've played this, I have to say. He goes Queen E2, which is definitely not a good move. But...
Alright, let's break down the action. Actually, Hikaru is threatening Rook takes E4. So Levy defends the pawn on E4. That was a mistake. The best way for white was to give up the pawn because this rook here is misplaced. The rook would go to H3 and now white has counterplay. Anyway, Queen E2 played and now Hikaru spots the winning move. Very quickly, Rook H4 comes to mind. And he has a double attack to H2, which is also attacked by the bishop, and attacking the knight on H5. So here, white has two moves. If you play G3, that's very bad because the bishop here will simply win that knight for good. So H3 is logical. And here, Hikaru find bishop G4. The main idea is like white cannot take because of the pin by the rook to the king. So we're attacking the queen will move. And here we grab the knight, an extra piece for black. And white can't take that bishop because of the pin on the H file. Now let's go to the tape.
All right, there we go. Another one. Another one. Pretty clean. Goes H3, so of course I go bishop G4. I mean, he's going to have to take, and I mean, he can still kind of play on. It's actually not, it's not over instantly the way I initially thought it was. Actually, it's kind of funny. Even though this is not really very good for white, it's not as over as it feels like it should be. Yeah, he plays rook F5. I mean, he's going to try to set up some kind of fortress. Now, there is no fortress. Again, the knight is also very bad on H5. He goes to A4. I can obviously just take, I guess. Because knight C4, I just take G4. A4 is actually a very bad move. Because now I go king A7, rook B8. And I go after the pawn on B2. And that's all she wrote.
Okay. So, as we see in the game, in this position, white gives up the queen. But after these moves, even though white moved the rook on F5, eventually Levy Rozman makes another mistake. Black takes here, and anyway, you up a queen, and Hikaru won fairly quickly. But I like to go back to this position here, and Hikaru is so quick and spotted, he can win a piece. But he could actually take on H3. And white has to take, we give a check. And this is a winning attack once again. If the king moves here, we give a check with the rook. And here, rook H2. And we win the queen and we have won pawns. And it's very clear black is completely winning. On check here, the king can come to G2. And here, we do check. And we have this cure and we win the queen. So in this position, the bottom line is even though Hikaru won with bishop G4, then he thought afterwards it wasn't so clear because white could give up a queen, while if he had played bishop H3, that would be winning in 2 or 3 moves. At any rate, the full-time streamer Hikaru showed he could outplay Levy Rozman, also known as Gothamchess. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.